Hey everybody, welcome. How are we doing? Greg here from Nickel City X-Wing. Tonight we have a round one matchup in the Ontario Online Open, the 000 tournament. We've got an exciting one here between Jimmy and Devon. They're still setting up, so that gives us time to go down the list. Let's start with Devon and the Empire. He starts out with Countdown, with Ruthless, Fifth Brother, and Hull Upgrade. And then, in the Decimator, Morna Key, with Ruthless, Seventh Sister, and Hull Upgrade. And then in the Gunboat, who's missed a gunboat? I've missed a gunboat. It's Major Vinder, with Ruthless, Fire Control System, Advanced Slam, the XP1 Assault Configuration, and Auto Blasters. Then, on the Republic side, it's Anakin Skywalker with the R2 Astromech and the Delta 7B, with Rick Olay, with Daredevil, and a Jedi Knight with R2A6 and Delta 7B. I will say there was a little snafu in list making here. It should have been Obi-Wan, but it was submitted as a Jedi Knight, and therefore he has to go with a Jedi Knight. Normally these games are 12 rounds untimed, but the players have agreed to go 75 minutes plus 2 rounds. Might not need it that much. So let's throw up the poll and see who you guys got. Well, someday the poll will happen. There it is. 1 in the chat if you're with the Republic. 2 in the chat if you think the Empire has got this one. Looks like Morna Key is going to start out on the bottom there. Nice use of the blank emoji. Very exciting to have our neighbors to the north, right in Ontario. It's actually west of us. That's how far north Buffalo is. Ontario is west of us. Jen with the Jimmy said like Ray Liotta in Goodfellas. I've never seen Goodfellas. Those type of movies just, I like comedy. I don't know. I'm lame. I haven't seen Scarface either. People are shocked when I say that. See, let's get the cam here. Today's match brought to you by Diet Raspberry Snapple Iced Tea. This one 10 or 5. 5 calories a bottle. Here's your Snapple fact. The first VCR was made in 1956 and was the size of a piano. I did not know that. That is information that I did not know. Unsubscribed. We have 1 subscriber. Shout out to Danku Wiskin, Buffalo native, subbing. Aside use of emotes, I don't really know what subbing does. I think it gives you money. I'm not 100% sure. So it looks like the Republic Jedi are sitting towards the bottom of the board, facing off with Morna Key. Vinder at the top, he has a slam. Rick wants to go fast. If we can get some of this overlay a little bit bigger. Hey, Jen, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I mean, it's going right back to your husband's group, so that's good. There you go. That's bigger. Should be a little over to read. Yeah, no, you can't take it away. It's true. All right, looks like they're setting dials, so I pre-recorded this earlier. Let's do it. For the very few people watching, and the millions who will one day also not watch, let's get ready to set dials! How exciting. I just like playing with all the toys. Well, it looks like they're about ready. Start the clock when they start the moves. I know what's missing. Time has started. Let's get this match on the way to the Jedi Knight with a one hard turn. Deviant, thanks so much for the sub, man. We appreciate it. How do you guys like the BB-8 there? Pretty dope, right? Bender with the 2 forward. Let's see if we get a slam here. Greg loves himself some slams. Just a focus, not a slam. Very disappointing. Rick with just the one bank in, not going too fast yet. It's gonna barrel roll right. This is good start music today. Pretzel coming through. So Anakin with the fine-tuned boost and then barrel roll. We are back to dials. Hope you're all having a great day. Wednesday, they picked up my trash this morning. How cool is it that we have like a trash day? I was just thinking about that earlier. It's kind of weird, right? It's a weird thing to think about. But like, I put my stuff in a bag, put that bag in a bin, and then every week someone comes by and just takes it from me. It's pretty insane. I feel like we're probably spoiled. I know it's what everyone came here for. Greg's hot takes on trash days. All right, here we go. Monkey Rain, thank you for the follow. Devon's in here. I think he's got the clear advantage in this right now. With the list snafu and it being a Jedi Knight instead of Obi-Wan. A, for initiative. B, just, oh, I mean, Obi-Wan's force is so much stronger than a regular Jedi Knight. Mornikey reinforces the aft. her ability will let her spend a charge next turn to reinforce the front and still get an action. Countdown with the ailerons right and then a straightforward, and Vinder just kind of forming a block here, setting up for a potential joust perhaps. Vinder is gonna think about slamming. I don't think he'll do it. I mean, Monkey, I think Vinder's probably your first target, but it's so hard right now because I mean both the Jedi Starfighters have the Delta 7Bs, so they are gonna roll. What is this song? This is not epic at all. We are gonna get a slam here from Vinder. That's the turn in, clearly making the Jedi the targets. So Vinder will get a disarm. Rick with the 3 bank to the right, he'll get an evade. Here's the thing, like, if you move fast, you got 9 dice a turn. The opponents are outputting that pretty much at the same time, and Morna Key has got all that beef. So you need to take out Vinder, and it needs to be fast, but Vinder, I mean, that's 4 hull, 3 shield as well. It's no walk in the park to just take him off the board. I understand he's not the most agile ship. Let's see where Morna Key's arc is. It's pointed front back. So Anakin will spend a force to fine-tune Control's barrel roll. And he's gonna go left. That might get him a range 3 shot into Vinder. I like that move. This is basically a free shot with no danger. That's absolutely true, Monkey. If you kill Vinder fast, all that beef on his ship, he's worth 50 points. That's free 50 points there if you get him down. So this is going to be a range 3 shot from Anakin. That was 3 dice. Evaded 2. One shield, and not entirely sure why. Dice cam doesn't work. We'll get to Morna's ability in a second. I just want to make sure I got the dice cam up. Looks right. So why didn't it show? She can spend a token to keep a reinforce and flip it. There we go. Thank you. Gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. We are a small but mighty community. So Morna does spend a charge. Got the dice cam working again. Hopefully that's the last snafu we get today. They're at dials, so let's give you guys a top-down view. Morna's got 2 charges left. It's gonna have a reinforced front for this potential engagement here. Does have a little bit of a weird angle here on the rock. Has to make sure to go fast enough to get completely over it. Could turn, but then it's probably gonna have to spend their action on rotate. The player's actually discussing Morna's move here. Devon saying he could do a hard one. That's what I think, Monkey. I honestly think you 3-bank in, screw the rock, just roll. You're not getting an action, but you might get a block. Let's get in for the action here. Jedi Knight, just a bank. With only 1 force, severely limits the amount of actions he's gonna want to do. He just focuses. See what Anakin does here, or sorry, Morna. Morna does do the 2 hard. And I think we'll probably get a turret turn. Might just settle for the shot onto the Jedi Knight. Just gonna focus. Move the arc. Stay. So Vinder now. Looks like a 2 forward. Do we get a slam in? Gonna slam a 2-bank here. Puts himself in good Rick Olay shooting ability. Gains a disarm, but can still shoot with his auto blasters. Can also get another action with advanced slam. Would be stressful, but I think you focus here. Or you can try and target lock, whatever you want. Gonna be a target lock. Has everyone available for the target lock. I think you just take this on the Jedi Knight. You know you're in range 2. You know you're gonna get that shot. Devon taking his time, thinking about the thing. And there it is on the Jedi Knight. I like that move. Focus your fire. It's the easiest one of the ships to take down. And now countdown. You go straight. And then countdown turns right. Thinking that Anakin might go straight here. There's Rick with the 3 hard. Gets the free. And Anakin coming right into Rick's face. Let's take a look at Anakin's just going to focus. Let's take a look at countdown. While you defend after the neutralize step, if you are not stressed, you may suffer 1 damage and gain 1 stress token. If you do, cancel all dice results. So this is Anakin, range 1, 4 dice, onto countdown. For a hit crit, that's probably going to be a countdown here. It's got an evade and a focus. He's going to count down and just take 1 damage. And we'll gain a stress. Now Rick gets to shoot. Range 2 onto Vinder. He went faster than Vinder, so he gets an extra dice. So this is going to be a 3-on-2 shot on Vinder. Gonna spend. That's 2 hits coming in onto Vinder. Double evades. Not a problem for Vinder there. So now Morna gets a range 3. So this is a 3 versus 5 shot here. Or sorry, it's 3 versus 4 because Delta 7B. Looks like 2 crits. 2 crits coming in. Jedi needs to throw some paint. He's gonna spend a force to turn the eyeball into an evade. So this is auto blasters from Vinder. Can do it with the modification to the ship. Fire control system on the Jedi. So that's 2 hits coming in. 1 shield down on the Jedi Knight. So this is countdown range 1 onto Anakin. So he's going to spend force and the focus. So 2 shields come off on Anakin. So now the Jedi Knight's gonna get a shot. So this is gonna be a range 2 shot onto Vinder. 3 hits coming in. Vinder rolling 2. Nothing. And that is gonna be half points onto Vinder, our first points of the game. That's our round. Let's go to Gerg with a scoring update.
Thank you, Greg. Our score after this round is 25 for Jimmy, 0 for Devon.
Thanks, Gerg. So Morna decides not to spend this one. Probably a good decision not to waste a token here. With Countdown in the position he's in right now, no ailerons available. Does look like Anakin probably has a good sloop here. Might even be able to spend a force and not take the full stress from the maneuver if he plans it well. Mornaki again in a tough position. I'm thinking we'll probably see another 2 hard turn to the right. Could always go straight and use the back arc. Wouldn't be a bad play. The Jedi Knight is pretty much stuck going left. Vinder has no K turn. We could see Rick 3-bank in towards countdown. We could see a more focused approach on countdown while the Jedi Knight tries to go Vinder hunting. Of course, the Jedi Knight does move first.
Remember all the happy times we had?
Oh my god, what a sad song. Remember all the happy times we had. The epic station gets very sad sometimes. Remember all the good times we had. I think you got a 2 or 3 bank here if you're the Jedi Knight. Try it, maybe a 2 bank, try to block Morna. Here we go. Just the 1 bank. And just a focus. Morna with the 2. Morna with the 1 hard turns on to the asteroid. There is the 2 bank from countdown. Vinder with the 2 hard. See if he slams here. Also, Morna needs to roll for the roid. Morna needs to roll for the asteroid. No damage on the Morna, so no penalty other than not being able to shoot. And there's Rick with the 3 barrel in. Can lay into Morna. And he's gonna take a target lock. Let's see what Anakin does. A beautiful sloop. Gonna check for Anakin's ability here, see if he's got range 1. Absolutely does. Gonna spend a force and not take any stress from that maneuver. I would like to see him take a target lock here because he does still have 2 force for mods. And there is the target lock on countdown. Again, countdown can just count down. So here's Anakin on the countdown. 4 natural hits. 1 evade. Countdown will count down. He just takes 1 damage, takes the stress. Two hits from Rick onto Morna, spends his target lock. That's 3 hits and a crit. This This could take down Morna's shields, and it absolutely does. So now the Jedi Knight has a range one onto Vinder here. Hit crit coming in. Vinder the natty evades. That's twice now Vindy has natty evaded. There's not a lot of space for Morna to maneuver this turn either. So we're at dials. The score hasn't changed. Anakin needs to be a little worried about Vinder here, but can continue pursuing Countdown. Countdown is stressed again. I don't know if there's anywhere Morna can move that's blue and stays off the asteroid. Let's bring up Morna's dial here. So the one bank to the left probably gets you off the asteroid, but doesn't get you in action. The one forward leaves you on the asteroid for sure. The one bank right leaves you on the asteroid. The two forward probably still doesn't clear. The three forward doesn't clear. You might have to three bank here just to get Morna off a spot, and that puts you in a real weird position near the board. You might have to eat the asteroid again here and just say that's what it is. Does anyone have any bright ideas for Morna Key right now? Hard 3 to the right. Yeah, that would. I think that probably clears. I think that probably avoids the asteroid. Obviously not a blue maneuver, but gotta do something here, right? So we've got a pause in time as a judge is being called to one of the games, and that happens to be Devon for this tournament. So let's brainstorm some more on what we can do here. Morna Key, I think Yoda Tech is right. Their pretty much only option is a 3-turn to the right if he wants to get off this asteroid and, you know, be able to get a shot. I mean, you're not too worried about asteroid damage. You could take a crit. That would be bad. You do have no shields, but not being able to shoot with Morna is, you know, bad. It's a lot of your offense right there. While we're on a break, let me show you this new camera I got. This is the Canon EOS M200. It'll be a stream camera soon. I need a couple connections for it. Should be pretty cool. I'm excited. It has a very wide field, great aperture. I don't know what those words mean, but I'm told they do stuff. All right, so let's say Morna goes hard 3, ends up here. Yoda Tech. Let me pull up the Amazon. They're like cheap floodlights. Let me pull up the Amazon and I can get them for you. So those are the floodlights that are doing the color on the wall behind me. Let's pull up the cam here. Let's see. I don't know if you can see these. Coming in like that. It looks like they're going. So let me. There's the 3 bank from the Jedi Knight. Let me start time again. And then I have a very cheap Amazon, like a ring light. I can pull that up for you as well. It's just like an 8-inch selfie light. And that's like behind my computer lighting my face so everything's not too dark. And that actually fits. The barest of spaces there, with the Jedi Knight leaving that let Morna go. A 3 forward from countdown relieves the stress. Hopefully Anakin just went forward too and they can put some shots into countdown. Just a focus from, or sorry, an evade rather, from countdown. Vinder bumps a beautiful maneuver there by the Jedi Knight to make sure Vinder doesn't get anything. Rick goes 5 straight and is going to get shot in the rear. Anakin with the too hard turn in, and now Anakin's going to target lock Vinder. So a little priority target switching here. This is going to be range 1 onto Vinder from Anakin. Has a target lock if he wants to. It's going to spend it. That's a focus. It spends a force. This is 4 dice coming into Vinder. Nothing. Vinder is down. That's a dead Vinder. Beautiful maneuvers from the Jedi. So now Morna's gonna get a shot, can go range 2 into the Jedi Knight, or Rick, I would go into the Jedi Knight, and that's what he's doing. So this is gonna be 3 dice into the Jedi Knight. One hit, 1 focus, perfectly average. It's gonna spend. So the Jedi Knight will spend to not take any damage from Morna. Now the Jedi Knight gets a range 2 shot into countdown for 2 crits. Probably gonna see another countdown here. Double evades. So we're back to dials. Rick is off playing in no man's land. Anakin is in a good spot. I don't know if good round covers it, sir. I think this might be a great round for the Republic. Hey, John, how do you like the chicken wing as the subscribe icon? I kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I made it, so of course I like it, but like, I kind of love it. Let's get a scoring update with Gerg.
Score right now is 50 points for Jimmy, 0 points for Devon, or exactly 1 Major Vinder.
Wow, Gerg, you're so great.
Thanks.
Wow. Love is blossoming in our staff. Now Morna, again, not in a great position for the front arc. So a one bank probably bumps. Well, actually, the Jedi Knight moves first, so the one bank is probably good. Anakin might settle for a bump here, or might go for like a 4K. The one bank left is interesting if there's room for Anakin to fine-tune barrel roll. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world if you bump here and don't get a shot with Anakin, but I mean, he's your most powerful ship. Here we go. Jedi Knight with the 3 bank left. I like that move, kind of forcing the ailerons to put it's gonna spend a force to barrel roll right. So I think we're gonna get an Anakin turn-in based on this. Might try to get a block. Although the ailerons right or ailerons left probably fit. Let's see what Morna does here. Morna with the 2 hard. Face to face with Anakin right now. The K turn with Anakin would go over the cloud, but would also stop shot. Oh, there is a turn, an arc turn from Morna, guaranteeing a shot here. The ailerons bump. Looks like it's going to be a 2 hard to the left here for countdown. Countdown with the barrel roll. So let's see Rick here. Rick is going to Daredevil boost to turn in onto Morna. In the description, put, I believe it's TR1. In the description, like right click on them. Yeah, turn right 1 or, yeah, perfect. So there's the Daredevil boost in. Anakin with is totally in the arc here. Might try a barrel roll FTC with a boost. That might happen. And there is the fine-tuned control. See the barrel roll. The boost probably doesn't do anything useful. So if I'm Anakin, I'm just taking a lock here. There it is. Putting it on Mornaki. So I think we're only going to be getting one shot here. So it's going to be Mornaki range 2 onto the Jedi Knight. So that is going to be, he doesn't have a focus, so blinks. Spends the force from Seventh Sister. The Jedi Knight blanks out. That's going to take another shield, down to one shield left. That's our only shot of the round. I feel like a broken record here, but I think Mornaki's in another tough spot to maneuver. I think the too hard is really the only play there. I think we might see Anakin regen turn away. And Rick finally come from the opposite end after being out of it for a couple turns. A 4 straight for Morna. Yeah, I could see that. But that again puts her arc in a weird spot. Like, we haven't had really double modded shots from Morna yet, you know? I think we'll probably get a 3 bank from Rick. Maybe a 3 bank and a boost in towards Countdown. You don't need to worry too much about Morna right now. Countdown has a hull upgrade, so he's got 3 engagements left in him, basically. Here we go. There's the one hard from the Jedi Knight. I'm gonna spend one force to boost, and we'll focus. So Morna with the 2 hard doesn't bump. That fits beautifully. And Morna gets a target lock the Jedi Knight. So a strain in on countdown goes over the cloud and it goes over the cloud again. So Anakin regens a shield and bumps into Mornaki. This is going to be Rick range 3 on the countdown. Hit crit coming in. Hit crit. And countdowns. 2 left on them. I'm being told I have to show how close this is. This is a range 2 shot. So 3 dice, range 2 in Anakin. Anakin spends 2 force and takes the shield he just regened. Mornaki now gets a range 1 shot onto the Jedi Knight. Jedi Knight's got 4 health left. Has the target lock. Spends it on the last dice. Has a force. That's hit, crit. The Jedi Knight has a focus. We'll take hit crit. That's going to be half points on the Jedi Knight. See what the crit is. That's a hull breach. So this is a Jedi Knight onto countdown. 2 hits, 3 dice, 1 blank can convert. And there it is. So let's round and let's get a scoring update from Gerg.
With 27 minutes left, that's 81 points for Jimmy, 30 for Devon.
Thanks, Gerg. You're so good at this. That song did rule, John. That was getting me hyped. See, now I think Morna's in a pretty good place. Some really good flying from Devon here. So 2 hull left on countdown, 13 left on Morna, 2 left on the Jedi Knight. Rick's at full health. Anakin has 1 shield and 3 hull left. It definitely felt very like 80s action movie, I feel like. So we got 26 minutes and 2 rounds left in this game. We might need them just because of how much health Mornaki has. Let's see what R2A6 does. After you reveal your dial, you may set your dial to a maneuver of the same bearing of 1 speed, lower or higher. Could really use regen on that Jedi Knight, but not gonna get it. Rick's in a pretty good spot. Can 3 bank either way, Daredevil if he wants to. We might see a bug out here from the Jedi Knight just to 5 forward and turn around at some point. And Anakin, we might get the sloop from him. Here we go. So 5 forward, just like we thought from the night. Gonna spend the force. Gonna boost. And he'll focus. So let's see where these Imperials go. It's a 2 hard from Morna. Pretty much like we thought. Wonder if Anakin 2-hearted here to get in behind. The target lock on the Jedi Knight. And the 1 bank from Countdown fits in there. See if we get a barrel roll here. I think you barrel roll him to the left if you think Anakin's turning in. He just evades. So Rick gets the free evade. Let's see if he has a Daredevil boost available. He's just going to take a focus and focus his fire here onto Morna. See what Anakin did. That is the 1 hard. Could probably barrel roll out of arc here. A barrel roll right. So here's the FTC move. Chose back first. He's gonna check for middle and forward too, see how he feels. So that gets him out of Countdown's firing arc and gives a good shot. So this is going to be Anakin range 1. For some reason my dice cam keeps freezing. So Anakin spends his lock. 3 hits and a crit. See what the crit is onto Morna. That damaged engine on Morna, that hurts pretty hard. So now Rick's gonna get a shot onto Morna. That's gonna be 2 hits. Morna down to 7. And that's half points on Morna. And we are back to dials. 20 minutes left. Oh, nope, we're not back to dials. Morna gets a shot. It's gonna spend the lock, gets a focus, has a force. 3 hits coming in onto the Jedi Knight. 1 evade. And I think that kills the Jedi Knight. Also, the Jedi Knight is dead. So down goes the Jedi Knight. So let's get a scoring update here from Gerg.
Now the score is 125 to 60 in favor of Jimmy. So with Anakin on the rear of Morna right now, and Rick kind of trailing Countdown, it's tough to see a position here where the Empire can turn this game around. It's not impossible though. If X-Wing has taught me anything,
It's that the dice give and the dice taketh away. So with the Jedi Knight off the board, the Empire moves first. There's the ailerons and then the one hard from Countdown. Good position on Annie here. Could barrel roll, could focus. Chooses to barrel roll. Does have fifth brother, so has a passive mod. Morno with a nice one bank is going to rotate her arc, really trying to focus on Anakin here. Rick with the 3 bank right in front of Morna. That is not ideal. I think this might be worst case scenario. I don't think he's got her an arc, and it's gonna take a range 1 shot here. Rick is in a heap of trouble right now. I think you gotta try the boost right here. Just gonna focus evade. So that is in a world of hurt there. So now Anakin is in a bad spot. Spends a force to boost. Maybe you just take a target lock here. That's what's gonna happen. Just a target lock on Lorna Key. See if Rick has a shot. Does not. So this is gonna be Lorna Key. Range 1 onto Rick. Here's the roll. Has 1 force. Rick needs some paint. All the paint he could ever want. It's almost like Rick didn't end up right in front of a decimator. 13 minutes left and we are back to dials here. The Jedi are in tough situations. I think Anakin probably just 2 banks here. Tries to put in some fire into Morna Key. we are definitely not in the teens tonight. Lately, we've been great. It's just tonight we're going against the big dogs. So here comes the Empire. There's the 2 forward and the reinforced from Morna. Ailerons. See where they come from. Right? And then the 2 hard fits in beautifully. Debating what to do with countdown here. Could barrel roll, could just token. Chooses to barrel roll. Here's Rick.
You can't win if you don't play.
The 2 hard couldn't 3 hard. Gonna focus. And there is Anakin. Has a target lock already. He's just gonna focus. So this is gonna be a range 2 shot into Morna. So 3 dice, whatever he gets, that's what it's gonna be. Spending the focus. We've got 2 hits and a crit coming in onto Morna. Four hull left. Let's see what the crit is. It's wounded pilot. Does have Anakin range 2, has Rick as well range 1. Choices here for Morna. $91. So this shot is likely coming in onto Anakin to get as much MOV as he can. really debating his shot here. Decides to go in on Anakin while the music pumps him up. There's 3 hits coming in on Anakin and double blanks. So Anakin is down to 1 health. So let's get that scoring update.
125 to 106 in favor of Devon, but Devon is 1 hit on Anakin away from taking the lead.
Jeez. John talking about cocaine, Jen talking about E. What's going on in that family? Haven't seen the Instagram pictures I want to see, apparently. So we've got 6 minutes left. I'm gonna let the players know. I've got 5:45 left on my clock. So Anakin's in some trouble here. And all of a sudden, this became a real good game. I think we're probably getting that Talon roll out of Rick because he needs to get in this fight and start making some shots. Whereas the last song made Jen wish she had some E, this song makes me wish I had a blankie. Mornaki is at 5. Countdown at 2. Only a 19-point difference here. Yeah, I do think Anakin probably 3 hearts away. Regens, lives to fight another day. Remember, we are going time plus 2 rounds. So let's see what the Empire does here. Morna with the big 3 bank. has wounded pilot, so any action she takes, she'll have to roll for. Changes the arc. Sorry, you'll have to roll a dice for wounded pilot to see if you use stress. Here's the dice roll. And Morna will take a stress. Here's the ailerons. Ailerons towards the board, and then the one hard. I like that move. See if we just get a focus here. Maybe just stick with the evade since you have fifth brother. There's the evade token, and now it's time for the Republic. Let's see what they got. There's 2 hard, and it's gonna be a Daredevil boost here. Let's see what Anakin does. Anakin, the 3 bank. This could be tight. I do see a world where Anakin spends a force to FTC barrel roll to the right back, and then maybe even an angled boost. Probably still gets the shot on Morna and gets out of arcs. I do see a world where Anakin can do this. Ooh, now that does not fit. Anakin. Anakin's just gonna focus. He's in a bad position. Here's a range 1 shot onto Morna. The target lock and a focus. Don't think he'll be sparing anything. Spends the focus for 4. That puts Morna at 1. Should have 1 left. Rick doesn't have range, so Rick gets a shot in on the countdown for 2 hits. Double evades. Countdown has been pretty great. So now it's time to see if Anakin can live. So Morna's gonna get the range 1 shot. Has a force point from 7th Sister. Anakin only gets 2 dice, so she just needs 3 hits to put him in the grave. Can do 2. So that's 2 hits coming in on Anakin. Ruthless's countdown for a hit. And one goes through onto Anakin. Ruthless playing its part now. Let me read Ruthless. While you perform an attack, you may choose another friendly ship range 0 to 1 of the defender. If you do, that ship suffers 1 damage and you may change one of your die results to a hit. So that means countdown is down to 1. Yes, the points are 125 for Jimmy, 151 for Devon. So you just heard the scores there. $31 points for Countdown, another 44 for Morna. We're down to the last 2 rounds, untimed. Here we go. Both ships for the Empire down to 1 hit. Rick at full health, no Jedi left. Can Rick bring the Nablu glory? I wonder if Rick goes as fast as he can here. He is stressed, so looks like a 3 hard is a or a 3 forward is the fastest he could go. Just watch on Twitch. Literally, you can just watch the game. Waiting for the players here. Devon asking for the blue maneuvers that Rick Ali has. So here's Morna with the 1 bank. And she's going to reinforce the rear. Need to roll again for the action. Here's the wounded pilot roll. Looking for a barrel roll here for countdown. James saying he's fine with another action. I think that might be a little bit of bait here. There is the 3 forward. So an evade and a target lock from Rick. Just needs to put 2 dice in. Gonna spend the target lock. It doesn't really need to. It's 3 hits. That is gonna be a dead Morna. And that brings the game to 168-151 in favor of Jimmy with 1 round to play. Last round. So here it is, our final round. I think if you're Jimmy, you just 5 forward Rick right out of there. 5 forward, get your evade and boost. It would have had no impact because he rolled 2 dice or 2 hits on the thing, so it wouldn't matter. So last round here, Countdown has to get a turnaround. So let's see what Countdown did. I don't think that's gonna do it. Gets the barrel roll. Rick scoots out. Just boost to the left. So that is our game. This is a round 1 match for the Ontario Online Open. We're hoping to bring you more from this tournament. Appreciate you guys watching. Also, we are coming at you tomorrow with a league night game, 8:30 p.m. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one.